Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome to Microsoft Crash Simulator. This is the third time I'm trying to record this video because it has crashed twice. But it's new car day. Love new car day. Always fun. Usually fun. Sometimes the cars are crap. So this one, now usually I'm not a big fan of repeat cars, like getting multiple versions of the same car. But I might let them off on this one occasion because this one is much different, at least visually, to all of the other Porsche 356s. But as you can see, this is the 356 RSR from Emory. Interesting that this one says from Emory and the other one says Emory Special. I don't know. Just a little interesting fact there. This is S1 class. That is much higher than I was expecting it to be, compared to B class for the Emory Special. I suppose it's lighter and more powerful. Now this guy's got a funny looking rear end, if I remember correctly. Hopefully this is a good one. I do not like the front. Before we look at the back, the front is disgusting. That's awful. It looks like they've tried to put the front end from a, like, 90s, 2000 Porsche on there. But it's awful. I don't like it at all. However, the rear end, I do like. It does look like somebody backed it into a wall, thought, oh shit, cut it off, and glued some tail lights on. It's a fascinating look. And we can see the turbos and exhaust there, which is really cool. Sounds okay. Oh, bloody hell, it feels really fast. Oh, I think I can already tell this is going to be a fun car to drive. I've also just realised how much yellow is on it. Is that yellow? What is that? It's got a weird texture to it. Oh my god, it has got no go in the low end. And turbo. Well, I do not know what that yellow stuff is in there. But we don't want to drive it stock. Let's go see how what upgrades we can do. Right, all of the options are here, all of the categories. That's a good start. We start with engine swaps. I do not know what engine that is. I'm not going to lie, I was hoping for the 918 engine. That would have been incredibly entertaining. I think we're going to keep it stock engine. And no, one day I'm going to open that and there's going to be a front wheel drive swap. I'm just waiting for that day. Aero. Okay. That doesn't really fit, does it? I really don't like the aero on this car. I hope it drives okay without them. Tyres. I was kind of hoping for special tyres. That was very wishful thinking though. Interestingly, it's on sport tyres stock. It felt like it was on race tyres. So I think without aero this would be quite a grippy car to drive anyway. I want to see how fast it goes. So we're going to put it on race tyres. I really like the wheels. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It's got Momo wheels. Look, same Momo on them. That's cool. Keeping them. A little bit of track whip. That's nice. I like it when the track whip upgrades are nice and not stupid. The more I look at this car, the more it grows on me. Only from the back though. That's disgusting. Let's just pretend that end of the car doesn't exist. No weight reduction. Not surprising. And that's no drift suspension. Now, I know what I want to do with this car today, and I'm not going to spoil what I'm going to do with this car. However, drift suspension would have been nice. I'm just going to fully upgrade all of this real quick. Stock engine isn't very powerful. That's only 572 horsepower. However, this is a very light car. So I think it's still going to be quite fast. It is also S2 class, which is surprising with only 572 horsepower. Right, top speed with a stock engine, fully upgraded. I'm guessing about 220, 230 maybe? Let's find out. It'll probably go much faster with that other engine, but I don't care. I think I might have massively overestimated this. This might not even hit 200. Oh wow. Well, it's bouncing off the rev limiter now. Wasn't expecting that. Actually, come to think of it, even that graph only says 228. I massively overestimated this then. It'll probably go much faster with the other engine. Can we get 210? It drives really nicely. This has got some minimal tuning done to it just so that it could make that corner okay. And I really like how it drives. 2.7 is its top speed going this way. It'll probably hit 2.9, 2.10 going the other way, because the other way is downhill. Well, that's interesting to know. And it does sound pretty okay. All of these custom Porsches we've been getting, they all seem to have really nice engine sounds, which is cool. Now, if only every car they added had really cool engine sounds. Because the 68 Firebird is in the Rivals event at the moment, and I can tell you now that still sounds like the pathetic V8 that's in every muscle car in this game. Not a big fan. This is a slight bit oversteer, but we've done our top speed run. I want to do something else with this car. I've got no idea if it'll work, and unfortunately it does mean I've got to look at the front end a lot more. But I'm going to go build this car, and I'll get right back to you. What's everyone's thoughts on so many pink cars? I think this looks quite nice. Now, unfortunately, you can't downgrade the tyres on cars. So this might not be the best, but we're still going to try. And of course, the biggest downside of this is I have to look at the front end, which I can't say I'm the biggest fan of. So, yeah. This is all-wheel drive. I've been trying to learn how to do this with all-wheel drive cars. The fact that this is on sport tyres is not the best. It would be nice if it had street tyres, or worse. But it works. Not the best, but it works. Ooh. It's difficult. It's got too much grip. I can feel that these tyres are not great. Yeah, it doesn't like to stay sideways. And it flicks really hard. It looks really nice in pink though, doesn't it? Especially from the back. Complements this disgusting tanny interior. Also, we don't have drift suspension. That's definitely worth noting. This is on rally suspension. Working much better than I was expecting it to. Maybe the other engine could make this better? You know what? I'm going to try that. I'll be back in a sec. So the other engine is a hell of a lot more powerful than the stock engine. This isn't even fully upgraded, and we've got like almost 1,000 horsepower and over 1,000 torque. So that's nice. However, there's no guarantee it'll be good for reverse drifting, because power doesn't matter that much. Let's see. Oh, it definitely already feels better for doing this bit. Oh, look at it go. I think that is a bit better. It's still not perfect. Not the best reverse drifter. but it does feel better. Unfortunately, I think the reverse gear might be shorter with this engine, so it's much more likely to bang that riveter. That riveter? What on earth did I just say? Limiter. I think I just tried to say rev and limiter at the same time. I just combined rev limiter. Anyway, as I was saying, it's not perfect by any means, but it works. And I've written it off already. Pretty much immediately. Overall, I think this is an interesting car. I think it's a fun addition. Will I use it again? Honestly, maybe. Because it does look really cool from the back. Not from the front. What's going on here? That's disgusting. Like, I'm correct in saying that's not a 60s Porsche front end, is it? I don't know what's going on. It just doesn't look right. Like when you put the front end of a S15 on an S13, it's like, you know, it's cool you can do that, but it looks very off. Which makes you wonder why I decided to reverse drift it. But anyway, this has been the, what's it called? 356 RSR from Emory Motorsport. Today I learned that Emory is actually called Emory Motorsport and not just Emory. So there you go, educational. But that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed that, please consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one, which will probably be the Firebird because it's in the Rivals, and that's awesome. Anyway, goodbye.